Hey there gang, Patrick King here, coming to you live from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. If I've got a bunch of background noise, I apologize. I'm kind of surrounded by highways right now. This is the best spot I could find for doing this video. Today's question comes to us from Sarah. Sarah wants to know, do you have any advice on riding a horse who hates flies and bees? I mean, who loves to be stung or bit? Do you have any favorite fly sprays? Do you ride with a fly mask? Do you only ride during certain times of the day? What sort of advice do you have? Okay, so to that, it's a great question now because the weather's changing and it's kind of becoming bug season in many parts of the world, at least in all of the places where I'm traveling currently, it's becoming bug season. Now, teaching, one of the things that I do personally for myself is I've found it helpful to use a little bit of bergamot essential oil and also a little bit of tea tree oil. I dip those actually on the collar of my shirt and under the brim of my hat. I find that particularly helpful to keep away the little pesky gnats that tend to pester around our face. So that's something for yourself. Also, something like picking earlier times to ride when it's maybe a little bit cooler, or evening times when it's a little bit cooler. I know that doesn't always help, but in a lot of places that can be helpful. Some places you just can't kind of seem to get away from them depending on where you are. I know if there's a lot of standing water, if there's a lot of creeks or ponds around, even the morning and evening time can be kind of a pest. So no pun intended, right? But so that's something to keep in mind. Now, as far as fly masks, I personally don't ride with a fly mask. I don't even like to put them on a horse. Honestly, I'm a little bit of a chicken about that. I've seen personally horses that get bees, ground bees. They're out grazing near a ground bee nest, and they get the ground bees up underneath the fly mask. And when they get under, they can't get out. So I've seen that become a real wreck. Scary kind of a situation when that happens. So that's me personally. Of course, it doesn't always happen, and I've got no problem with folks that are brave enough to do it. It's just not this cat. I'm not brave enough to put a fly mask on the horse. Let's see, favorite fly sprays. I do have a favorite fly spray. Like I said, I've started using the essential oils for myself, and I really like that. But as far as fly sprays for my horses go, I've tried, I don't know, probably all of the fly sprays that are out there on the market. I've tried them. I've not been satisfied with most of them. I have actually been a user of Piranha fly spray. It's a pyrethrum-based spray. I've been using that for over 20 years, and that's always my go-to. The original spray in the black and yellow bottle. I'm not a big fan of the water-based spray that they offer in the blue bottle. I find that kind of sweats off. When it comes to me, myself, I'll dabble with the essential oils. When it comes to my horses, I don't mess around. I like the Piranha spray for the fact that it seems to be the best. Like I say, I've tried most of them, been using that one for over 20 years, and I've never yet found anything else that comes close to touching the effectiveness of that. So that would be my advice. No, I'm not sponsored by Piranha, but you know, if you know somebody high up in there, maybe give them a little tip and tell them to watch this video. Anyway, so I hope, Sarah, that's helpful to you, and I hope to anybody else out there who might be watching and wondering what to do battling the fly season. Hopefully that gives you, some help. If you have some friends that might need to hear a little bit of this advice, please tag them in the comments section below this video or share this video with them. Question of the day. What do you do to combat the flies and the biting bugs? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget, gang, you keep sending in your questions, and I'll keep talking about horses. Thanks so much.